Water. Hey, daughter. Hey, Amy. Shaylee is my beautiful daughter-in-law. Just trying to get my laptop up so I can see comments without having to stand up here. All right. There we go. My day is going well. I just finished a loaf cap for my granddaughter. And finished cleaning up the cookie decorating disaster from hell. Yeah, my day's good. How's yours? Oh my God, Amy. So I had 6 of my 8 grandkids last night. And, yeah, more cookies than I could even, I honestly don't know why I made so many, but we did. So my daughter-in-law, Shaylee, that's on here, she took a ton of cookies home, which I am so thankful for. And my other daughter-in-law that was here, she did the same thing. And then my older grandkids, they decorated a ton of cookies and took those home. And then, yeah, I still have a crap ton of cookies left over. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me right now. But usually I do this like way earlier and they end up running out of cookies. And so like I have extra cookies so that they still have cookies for Santa. But we kind of did it late this year. Austin, do I finally get my superheroes? Yes, son. I am working very diligently on getting this second thing done. So, yeah, mom's working on it. Okay, I think that'll work a little bit better. Yes, cookies galore. I'm working on a snowman. It's basically the same as the Grinch pattern, and I'm working. Oh. Hey, Sin. Shaylee, how's Austin feeling? Is he doing okay? You guys are going to have to forgive me. I was working on the loaf cap this morning and didn't eat anything, so I'm feeding my face with jerky. A little better. So Sin Shaylee is my daughter-in-law. That is mom to Jack and Brinley. All right, let's get started. And my son's here too, Austin. He's just watching off my daughter-in-law. All right. So I got like a whole section completed yesterday of whoever the hell this dude is. And so, yeah, we're gonna not finish him, but we're gonna get as much done in like a couple hours as we can. And go from there. Sin, how's your day been? Amy's over there crocheting her little heart out. Hey, Toy! MJ! Oh, dang it, notifications again. Sin, you might have to go get Paige then, because I sent her a message, but I don't know if she saw it. Because usually she answers me back, and she didn't answer me. All right. Y'all, my son is so excited for this thing. I've been promising it to him for ever. And he was having like such a bad asthma attack yesterday. I don't even think he put 2 and 2 together that I was sitting here working on it. Right, son? Oh, Toy, I'm getting there. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections left after this one. From Austin, I'm a nerd. Why are you a nerd? Did you like superheroes? I'm so confused. Yeah, Toy, I have been trying. I finished a section yesterday and got that all done. And then I'm starting this one. And like, obviously, I'm not going to get this section done on this live, but I've been trying to work on it like a couple hours every night after work. And so far, that has been helping out tremendously with getting this bad boy done. But it has definitely been a lot of work. Not even gonna lie. but I love it when they get closer to being done, because then, like, you see all your hard work. And ooh, butterflies from Amazon. I ordered some new release papers. Wow. From Austin, because I like superheroes, bro. Bro? You're calling your mom bro? Kids, I tell you. That's awesome. Awesome, MJ. I love release papers. Like, I would never do one without them. Even the little ones, I use the release paper. I have a little tiny one that it's gonna take me, like, if I sit down and just work on it, it'll take me a day to do. That I'm doing for a birthday gift. And so after I get this one done, I need to, hey Tori, I need to sit down and knock that one out super quick. How's everybody's Sunday going? Austin, you're a dork. I used to use the washi tape on clear paper, section it off with the tape thing. Oh yeah. Yeah. The release paper is an absolute game changer. I will never go back to using anything else. I still use the washi tape around my edges just to keep them from losing their stick. And I've seen a lot of people that like to use the washi tape to section it off, and then they cut that section out with an X-Acto knife and they just work on that section. I, however, am not brave enough to do that because I would cut right through my canvas. Absolutely, 100%. Look at my kids being all bored coming to support their mom. Hey, Paige! Hi, Jack, honey. I love you. So, Tori, I didn't get this one custom. I actually got this one from Diamond Art Club. So you can check their website and see if they have a Dr. Dre. If not, I get my custom ones done on Amazon. I just go on there and see who's offering the best deal on customs, and then I order from that person. I've ordered One, two customs, and they've both been from different people. Oh, my little Jack. Oh yeah, the custom ones are awesome. You have to check the reviews, and you have to make sure that they have good reviews and that their canvases are good, and that their glue is good. Oh no, Paige. I totally knew it. You sounded like crap Friday. So just if you order a custom, make sure the canvas is good quality, the glue is good quality, and that they have just overall good reviews, and you should be good. I think I paid for the custom one I did for my son and daughter-in-law's wedding picture. I think I paid like 60 or 80 bucks for it. So it's just all in, like, just check your reviews. Austin, I am going to do a mystery one. All I know is it's a landscape, and I won't know what it looks like until it's done, because it's all just white. And then you build it off of the grid that goes down the side. Y'all, my son and daughter-in-law are here. Austin is my son. Shaylee is my daughter-in-law. All right. Oh yeah, absolutely, Tori. There is a lot that goes into making a custom. A lot. But both the ones that I've got have been freaking amazing. She had me secretly. We're all of her children. Paige totally could be. She's only, I think, a year or two older than my son, so she's probably pretty close to about the same age as my daughter. Paige. No, just me. Crap. So y'all, tell me why it is that my two oldest grandkids make the biggest mess with cookies I've ever seen in my entire life. And my grandson, Jack, he's 7. And oh my gosh, y'all, it was so freaking cute last night. So I've told you guys that I decorated cakes. So I have all the stuff to decorate cakes. So when I do cookies, I break out my tips and shut up, Austin. So I break out my tips and I will do some pretty fancy cookies with my tips and stuff. My grandson Jack has, for the last couple of years, just like totally paid attention to what Nana does. And so the two older grandkids, they're just slapping stuff on there. They don't care. They're getting frosting everywhere. Like just random, I don't give a rat's ass. Here we go. It's grandma's house. We're going to make a big mess. My little Jack, as soon as I brought out the decorating bags and had tips in them, he was intricately like placing icing on his cookies, trying to match what I do. It was the cutest thing. And my little Brinley, she's 5. And y'all, she did not care. She put as much frosting on those cookies as she could humanly get. And I'm like, how are you ever going to eat that cookie? There's so much frosting on it. They had so much fun. So much fun. And like the two older boys, I think they're starting to, Brighton and Marley, I think they're starting to outgrow it because they're like 5 cookies and it's like, we're done. We want to go outside and play. And oh my gosh, it was a blast. Hazley had so much fun. Well, you make good frosting. We need as much as we can get it. Yeah. Yes, like straight up diabetes just looking at those cookies. Oh, they had just a blast. I was very thankful there was no frosting in my carpet this year, because that's usually a thing. Hazley, all she cared about was eating the frosting. She didn't give 2 shits about decorating cookies. So yeah, it was crazy. And I still have a ton of cookies left. And I'm like, because usually I do this like right after Thanksgiving. And yeah, memories. Yes, we do love the babies. Aw, toy. It was just buttercream frosting. Like I cheated this year, and I won't even lie. I straight up just bought like cake frosting in the little containers and colored it. So, but yeah, it was just so much fun. But I still have sugar cookies coming out my ass. Because I usually do like a ton, because they take them all home and they end up eating them before Santa comes. And so like they don't have any cookies to leave out for Santa. And then usually I have extra. So if they eat them all this year, I definitely have extra, because I have a ton left over. Yeah, I try to be. Your whole life just got ruined. Austin, you're a dork. I don't usually do that. I was just lazy this year. Toy. Yeah, we're gonna go see the lights and do Santa next weekend. because a couple of my boys were not feeling the greatest, and the other one forgot to fill his work truck and then forgot his wallet. So we're just going to go do Santa and lights next weekend. And then I think I'm just going to have like Christmas dinner and let them all open presents and send them all the fuck home. Oh, Tori, grandbabies are so much fun. Like, I never thought I would have 8, but I absolutely love it. My little Brinley, she is 5 going on 42. And God bless her mother is all I got to say. Because, like, I have all boys, so she's my first granddaughter. So, like, learning how to deal with a moody 5-year-old, yeah, I don't do so well. I'm like, yeah, Nana, don't play that game. Paige. Yeah, the only problem is, Tori, is with like the way the economy is and crap, they end up living with you. So then you don't spoil them and send them home. You spoil them, they go to their room, and then when the kids won't go to sleep, they bring them to you and they're like, well, you hyped them up on candy, so you deal with it. Can I leave my kids with you? I have never given your kids Red Bull. Jackass. Chris didn't claim us. I didn't claim you. I'll claim every one of you. Paige. Right, Shaylee, just wait for him to crash. Yeah, being a grandma is the best ever. Oh, hold on now. I can turn my light on. That's why I can't freaking see. Oh, that's a better. Oh, hell no. I would never give them Red Bulls. My God, we'd be peeling them off the ceilings. You can claim everywhere. Right, Paige? I miss my kids being little and getting those big ass tax returns. Because now I have to pay every year. Oh, Paige, that sucks. Can you take anything? Ah, oh, epic fail. Oh, fuck no. Damn it. So you just have to, like, wait it out. Took some Tylenol. You can't take, like, Dayquil. Oh my God, Paige. Are you sure you don't have COVID? You still need to get your tree up. How'd the kids do it? Are they feeling better? Or do they not care? Oh, gotcha. Dude, don't you have Walmart Plus? Can you get it delivered? Oh, yeah, you can get COVID multiple times. My son and daughter-in-law that are on here, they've had it like 3 or 4 freaking times. So remember I was telling you guys that 2 of my boys have bands and sing? Austin is the other one. Yeah, 5 times now. Yeah, you can get COVID multiple times. I have had it once, thank God, and I hope that's all I ever get it. Because that was no bueno. And that headache is out of this world. No, you need ID. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that headache is pretty much a telltale. I think my other son that has the band Reckless Romance and my daughter-in-law Scarlett, I think they had COVID because they were both saying they had body aches and just a kick-ass headache and just they were not okay. Luckily, I'm a crackhead. I got this. Oh my God, Paige. Yeah, Tyler, he had to cancel his show up in Idaho next week because he's having like just some issues and stuff. And he finally went to Instacare yesterday and they think that he is passing kidney stones. And so he has been in a world of hurt. And he keeps calling me. He's like, Mom, when you had kidney stones, did this happen? Mom, when you had kidney stones, did that happen? And I finally told him this morning, I'm like, dude, I have completely different plumbing than you do. So when I pass a kidney stone, it's not tearing me up unless it's ginormous. And you, it's going to tear your shit up. Let's see, MJ. How about, I mean, you could go simple and you could do like crafting with MJ. Or, hey, Austin, are you still here? Austin's good at coming up with stuff like that. Austin and Shaylee. They'll give you some ideas. Hey, so my friend MJ, she wants to change the name of her channel because she wants to incorporate diamond art and crocheting. So help us come up with some good names. Yeah, that's true. Give my kids a minute to think. Crafting and Nails by Emmy. Ooh, I like that. MJ Crafts. Yeah, I didn't crafting because I could do so many things. I know, Amy, you are like a jack of all trades when it comes to that stuff. You are totally my go-to. 100%. Paige and Austin have the top two. Yeah. Her crocheting is amazing. She's a lot braver than I am. I don't think I would go on a live and crochet. Alright. I know every time I have a question, I'm like, Amy, I need help. Like, I totally knocked out that loaf cat in like 2.5 hours. It was so awesome. I learned and started out hand sewing. I hate to embroider. Kids are by, just be careful. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, Jack and Brinley last night, it was hilarious. Jack's to that age where he's like, I want to know what I'm getting for Christmas. Can I have hints? So I was giving him every hint under the sun because his present underneath the tree, I knew he would never guess. Jack is asking what happened if he called you right now. Nothing. I have it on Do Not Disturb, so it won't come through. Oh, you're good, Sin. Anyway, so, like, well, it helps I happen to like Chris. I'm glad you do. So, like, I'm giving him all these hints and, like, knowing full well he's not going to figure out what it is. And so he's like, can I touch it? And I'm like, sure. Hey, Eileen. Eileenika, where the hell were you Friday night? We have to discuss this. So anyway, he was like so trying to figure out what his Christmas present was. And then, of course, Brinley had to join in. So I'm like, sure, you can fill yours. And so after they felt the presents, they both gave up because they're like, we have no idea. It was so cute. Hi, I was out on the streets. Oh, girl. Oh, got it. Well, did you have fun? She was feeding the homeless on Skid Row. Wow. I mean, I guess you can do that kind of in California. It's not as cold as it is here. We had snow Friday and a little bit yesterday morning. Damn it. Well, wait, what? $5,000? The hell did I miss? I thought she was pissing me on the cost. Well, she passed. Oh, dang. Yeah, some of those sewing machines are fancy, 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 and they do a lot of stuff. My old boss, she's got a embroidery machine. I don't know how much she paid for it, but that damn thing will do just about anything you want. It is so cool. I told her I could buy a cart. Yeah, no kidding. Yes, they are, Paige. That's why I don't have one. Oh, we love you, Paige. I hope you get feeling better. Oh, yee, MJ. I cannot wait to see it. These drills are super staticky and they are not picking up the greatest. Okay, Tori. Y'all, I had this like whole idea in my head of today. I was like, maybe I'll do something different. And then I was like, because I need to make one more Christmas present crocheting. I was like, maybe I'll crochet today. And then I'm like, no. I told y'all. So how does that work? Do you do all? Yeah. I just figure out, I find a color that I want to do, and I do that color, and then when that color's done, I move on to another color. It's called color blocking, son. Look at my son trying to be all interactive, like he doesn't know anything about diamond darting. Do you have to pick all the beads out when you're done then? No? What do you mean, Austin? He is engaging. I was kind of shocked when I saw him and my daughter-in-law. I was like, you guys never come on my lives. Okay. I have never actually watched you do this. I know I tried doing it. Really, Austin? I thought you'd watched me do it before. All right, y'all, I gotta break out my weed grinder. Explain how it works. Okay. So, this is my weed grinder. And what it does is when the drills are stuck together and being a pain in the butt, I put them in here and I twist this thing around and it breaks them up so they're not stuck together anymore. And then it also, because I keep a dryer sheet in it when I'm not working on it, it keeps it from the drills not being staticky when I put them in there, because otherwise they go super staticky. And then I have several different pens. This one is a 4-placer on this end, and I put putty in it to pick the drills up, and then this is just a single placer. And then I have this one that is a 10 multi-placer, so I can pick up 10 drills at a time. And then Dustin would be so proud of you right now. Why? Dustin's my other son. And then this is a straightener, so I can take and push it up against the drills and straighten the line. Oh, the weed grinder. I know. Every time I say that, Dustin laughs. He was here, when he was here yesterday, he's like, what is this? And I'm like, it's my weed grinder. Put it down. He's like, oh, you're smoking weed now? I'm like, shut up, kid. Because I don't mess with my stuff over there. So then it's just as simple as picking up drills and placing them down in the right place, and then pushing down on them to make sure that they pop down in there. And they're secure, and then this is sticky. And so when you put them down on there, they stick to the canvas, and you don't lose them. Dustin is Hazley's dad. Getting high on Diamond Life. A drill fell on his face, Chris, on his cheek. Where? Oh, thank you. Nope, Austin is Jack and Brinley's dad, and Shaylee is Jack and Brinley's mom. All right, I think I got them all. So then, when we get done, I use my little funnel, and I tap the drills back into the bottle to put them back in my little container, and so that when I come on that color again, I can use them some more. Ah, epic fail. And then, because these drills were staticky, I have a dryer sheet somewhere. Oh, right there. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Crap, oh, it's right there. I put a dryer sheet in it to get rid of the static, and then I just kind of shake it so that they're kind of all around it, and then I put it back in here so that I can use it again. Oh, Oh yeah, the only odd one out is Tyler. Okay, Benson, that makes the good music. Yep, Tyler's my oldest. Yep, Tyler is my oldest, and he's got Reckless Romance. And then Austin has a band with Chris, and I can't remember his wife's name. And I don't even know what their band is called. Austin, what's your band called? No, I'm in a band called Aranthina. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Austin is in a different band. He used to be with Reckless Romance, and then him and my oldest couldn't get along, so they went their separate ways. Austin does his thing, and then he does help Tyler sometimes with Reckless Romance, but mostly he just does his own thing. Yep, Lights Out LA was the band that they were in. But he has... Haven't you helped him with Reckless Romance, Austin? Arthur has abandoned me for the day he's watching football with Mac. Aww. We love Arthur. He's like the YouTube mascot. Yeah, Tyler does Reckless Romance. Austin's had a couple of shows, but I haven't known about them, so I haven't been able to go. So I find out at like the very last second. Because he doesn't think he needs to keep his mama informed on things like this. Actually, I've been to one of his shows that he did at his uncle's house. Hey, Anastasia. Welcome, welcome. How's your Sunday? All right. You better, kid. It says Daddy Day on Sunday. Aww. Oh, my lip slide. Oh my God. All right. Tell him I said that. Go fly some more drones. Dude, that's crazy. That whole drone thing is out of control. I hadn't even heard about it until you were talking about it Friday, but I also don't watch the news either. It's so freaking depressing. Whoa, back up, back up. All right, crisis averted. Ah, oh, shit. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. We don't like it when drills pop onto the canvas. Dang, and they still don't know what it is. It's aliens. Nah. I wouldn't be surprised. The world is just getting scary anymore. All right. I can't tell if that's a hair or if that's a shadow. They need to beam me up already because I'm ready to go home. I hate it here. Oh my God, Paige. Paige, what would we do without you? We would be lost. No more Freestyle Friday. I would be sunk. They'll throw me right off the spacecraft. Oh my God. They wouldn't throw you off the spacecraft. They would keep you forever because you're freaking hilarious. They're like, oh, we're keeping this bitch. She gives us comedy. Oh my God, Austin. Oh, shit. Okay, that absolutely is a hair. I swear it is. There we go. Freestyle Friday from space. Oh, that would be funny. All right, I think we're done with that color. I would be afraid. Like, Aliens are so much smarter than us. What the hell would they want with us? Like, they're light years ahead of us, so I don't know what they'd want with us. The government does make no sense. You are 100% right, Toy. They're all a bunch of hoity-toity assholes that get paid way too much money to fuck shit up. We're a big ant farm. Wait, what'd Shaylee say? They want to feed off our energy? Oh, hell no. I don't have any energy, so they wouldn't want me. One just crashed in Jersey? What the fuck? Hey, I like to watch ants once in a while and laugh. Same deal with them. Yeah, probably. They probably laugh their asses off at us. They're like, look at those stupid humans. Chris is organized. Chris tries to be. I told Shaylee, I'm like, because she's like, let's clean the house up. And I'm like, no, I'm just going to do it tomorrow. And then I got home after dropping them off and I saw my house and I'm like, oh, hell no, this can't wait till tomorrow. And so I cleaned the house last night. And I sent Shaylee a text. I'm like, see, I told you I couldn't come home and not clean it. She's like, I told you we would help. I'm like, I know you did, but the babies were hungry. And they needed to go home and eat because Nana sucks and doesn't have any food here. But it really didn't take me that long. Oh, bye, Eileen. Thanks for coming. We love you. All right. Mm. 42. Yeah, I think after I get this character done, whoever the hell he is, I think that is the end of green. And I'm going to be so excited because I'm so tired of doing green. Chris, I'm going to have to watch you on my TV. I have to start dinner. It looks amazing. Oh, thanks, Toy. Oh, if you're putting me on your TV, I better start watching my mouth because you got little ones. My grandkids are used to Nana being a sailor. And what's funny is none of them swear. They like straight up tell you it's a bad word. Okay, unless Austin provokes them. Sometimes he can get them to say something they're not supposed to. But most of the time they look at their mom like, is that a bad word? They're watching football. Aw, thanks, Paige. I'm trying. I got a whole section done yesterday. I was so proud of myself, but it was a lot of just color blocking. And so it didn't really take me that long. Like if I sat here for probably 3 hours-ish, maybe 4, I could get this section done because it's a lot of the same colors. All right. Aw, Sin, that's so cute. Only Bryn, yeah. Bryn is her father's child. I learned that last night. Y'all, she was so pissed. Oh my God. So Dustin and Bernice and Hazley and Kaya, Brighton and Marley, and they were leaving. And I had separated cookies so that I knew where everybody's were. Shaylee had hers sitting on the stove. Bernice's I took and put up on top of the fridge so that nobody would get their stuff mixed up. Well, of course, like, they all made the same shapes, right? Stars, Christmas trees, Santa sleigh, the list goes on and on and on. And so last night, Dustin and Bernice are leaving with the kids, and Brinley has a complete meltdown, comes outside after Dustin and Bernice and is like screaming that they took her cookies because there was a star one. And she was not having it. She's like, give me my cookies back. And Shaylee's trying to explain to her, our cookies are on the stove. She's like, no, they're not. Those are my cookies. And dude, she's just having a total meltdown outside. And she is giving him this look like they are the worst thing since Twinkies because they stole her cookies. And so I thought that we had managed to convince Brinley that her cookies are in the house, everything's good, like, you know, calm down type thing. And she is just like yelling at her mom. She's like, those are my cookies. We're like, Bryn, your cookies are in the house on the stove. No, they're not. She is having an epic meltdown over these cookies. So we're like, Bryn, come inside. We'll show you that your cookies are in the house. They're not in the house. They took my cookies. And it's just like, oh my God, kid, I promise. And Shaylee even told her, come in the house with me and I'll show you your cookies are inside. So Shaylee and Jack come upstairs and Brinley's still standing down there. And I'm like, Brinley, come on. I'll go show you that your cookies are there. They're not there. They took my cookies. I want my cookies back now. I'm like, oh, hell no, little girl. And so I'm like, come on, Brinley, let's go upstairs. And she just gives me this look that Brinley has, like, fuck you, Nana. I don't believe you. I'm not going anywhere with you. And I'm like, come on, Brinley, let's go upstairs. And she just still giving me this blank look like, you know, screw you. I'm not going anywhere with you. So I grab her arm and I bring her upstairs and she's just like, they took my cookies. And I'm like, okay, I am not doing this with you, little girl. Nana does not mess around. Like, Nana doesn't put up with attitude. So I'm like, you can stand in the corner for a minute and you can think about it. So then her mom's trying to talk to her and everything. And so after I cool off a little bit, because I straight looked at Shaylee and I'm like, God bless you. I do not know. She's 5. I do not know how you deal with this because I would be in jail for child abuse, because she is something else sometimes. And it's mostly just when she gets tired. So then after I let her stand there for a minute, I go over and I talk to her. And dude, it was just like night and day difference. She flips on a dime and she gets out of the She gets out of the corner and she goes over and she looks at the stove, and I watch her go over there, and you just see the smile on her face, like, oh, y'all really weren't lying to me. My cookies really are on the stove. And then she was happy as could be. I was like, oh my God, she is 5 going on 42. Like, she is so much like her dad. It is unreal. Like, I just, oh, she is sassy. Holy God almighty, she is sassy. But, oh my gosh, it was so funny. She was so convinced that they took her cookies. And I was just like, wow, there's just no words right now. Yeah, she was having a meltdown. I even told my daughter-in-law last night, I'm like, she is so much like Austin, it's scary. Because Austin was the same way. Like, he had to physically be shown stuff or he didn't believe you. Oh, she is very stubborn. Oh, look at you, Paige, getting the DIL. Oh my God, that was so freaking hilarious. I thought that was a name. Yeah. Oh my God, I love the name Dylan for a girl. That was awesome. And then when we explained to you what we were saying, you were like, oh, that makes sense. I do. I talk about them all the time. It's the mama life. Ooh. It needs to come down a little bit. There we go. Oh, that was so funny. Whose name is Dill? Oh, shit. It was pretty funny. There probably is a Dill somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised. People name their kids some off-the-wall stuff. Like Bernice, she wanted to name Kaya Octavia. And I'm like, so you want your kid to get teased about being gut yogurt? Because, you know, there's Activia. I'm like, oh, hell no. So when they came up with Kaya, I was like, oh, that's so much better. Oh my God, Paige. You are not stupid. It was an honest mistake. It's just easier to say DIL instead of typing out daughter-in-law. I wanted to name my daughter Britley. And my ex was like, no, that sounds like rock candy. Come up with something else. And I was like, how the hell are you getting rock candy out of Britley? And so when Austin and Shaylee found out they were having a girl, and they were like kind of struggling to come up with names and stuff, and I'm like, well, I really like the name Britley. And I don't even... Yeah, you wanted to name her Lily. But I don't even remember how we came up with Brinley. I think we just kind of... I think one of the kids just kind of changed it around a little bit. And so we named her Brinley Rose. And it fits so perfect with her. Like, so perfect. All right. Yeah, I love it. The next one. Shit, you ain't having the next one, kid. Your wife can't keep those kids in long enough to have a next one. Shaylee. Woke up and my tongue was black and I thought I was dying, so I... No. Paige, you gotta explain this. Yeah, so when we spelled Brinley's name, her dad's middle name is Lee. And so we did Brinley, which incorporated her dad and her grandpa, because his middle name is Lee. And then, I don't know where they came up with Rose. Because I honestly thought her middle name was going to be Lily. I guess that's too much together, I think, is what they decided. I mean, Lily's cute, but I don't know. Just, she didn't look like a Lily. She looks like a Brinley. Pepto can make your tongue black. I did not know that. Yep, Jack's middle name is Lee too. A Brayley. Ooh, that's cute. My mom thought Kaya's name was something else, and I cannot for the life of me remember what the hell she thought it was. But oh my gosh, it was a super cute name, and I'm like, wow, if anybody has another girl, we should totally steal that, because it was a super cute name. But I was just like, Mother, how did you get that out of Kaya? And come to find out, it was my friend's sister's daughter's name. Jack is super cute. I love my little Jack. I've told y'all I think about Jack. He's our $1 million baby. Like, literally. When Shaylee was pregnant with him, I was at my best friend's wedding, and they called me, and they're like, Mom, he's not moving. I'm like, get your ass to the hospital, and get your ass to the hospital now. Because that's what happened with my daughter, is she just quit moving. And they're like, you know, I was a first-time mom. I had no idea. And, like, they told me that I was just getting closer to being due and that the movement was going to slow down. So being a first-time mom, I was like, I had no idea. And so, you know, I just was like, okay, whatever. And so then I went in for my appointment, and they're like trying to find the heartbeat, and they're not finding a heartbeat. And I looked at my husband at the time. I'm going to totally steal this from Frizzy B. No, not Frizzy B. This girl that I watch on YouTube, she calls it the husband. But anyway, the husband was there, and I told him, I'm like, something's wrong. They can't find a heartbeat. And he's like, no, it's okay. It's okay. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you, something is wrong. And they're like, well, the baby's probably just hiding behind the placenta, which at the time, being a first-time mom, I had no idea that was, you know, physically impossible. And so they sent me over to the hospital to get a better ultrasound done. And, like, they do the ultrasound and everything, and she's like, I'll be right back. I need to get somebody to help me. And I told him right then and there, I'm like, something is wrong. He's like, no, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I'm like, no, something is wrong. And sure as shit, they bring the ultrasound, like, head technician person in, and they're like, we hate to tell you this, but your baby's gone. And I just freaking lost it. So, yeah, it was insane. My dad wanted to name me Samantha Josephine. Sammy Jones. I like Marie. I have an Aunt Marie. Aw. Yeah, so, like, Jack, he literally is our $1 million baby. So they get to the hospital, and we go through, like, I told my best friend, I'm like, I gotta go, there's something wrong with the baby. And so I'm like 50 minutes away, and like I am doing like 100 miles an hour to get down here, like literally 100 miles an hour. And I'm like, please just don't pull me over. And so they're already at the hospital, and they are like, she's going to be in the hospital until she delivers. And then they were like, no, we're going to do a C-section right now and deliver him. And Austin had called me and he's like, Mom, we need some stuff from the house. And I'm like, okay, I'll run by the house, get what you need, and then I'll be up there. And I kid you not, we were 7 minutes. We lived 7 minutes from the hospital that she had gone to. And I had left the hospital, went home to get the stuff that she needed. And in the half hour-ish that I was gone, I got 3 phone calls from Austin saying she's going in for a C-section right now. They're gonna make her stay in the hospital until he's full term. To, holy shit, they're doing a C-section right now. Get your ass up here. And so I bust ass back up to the hospital, and they are trying to get everything all set up, but they couldn't do the delivery until Lifeline got there. And so we were waiting on Lifeline, and they took her in for the C-section, delivered him at 27 weeks, I think. And they brought him into her room, and he was in this spaceship gadget, and we got to see him for just a couple of minutes, not even very long at all. And he was hooked up to every freaking tube that you could imagine. He weighed 2 pounds. 2 pounds. Shit, what was it, Shaylee? 2 pounds. 2 pounds, 6 ounces, I think, is what he weighed. And so they Lifeline him up to the University of Utah, which is a top-notch hospital in Utah. And they tell us, that they're going to do everything that they can, but he's going to most likely be in the hospital until his due date. And so we're like, okay, and we are all just scared to death at this point, because it was major flashbacks from Amanda and everything. And so but I knew medicine had come so far that I had this peace of mind that he was going to be okay. And so we do everything, and we get Shaylee all settled and stuff from just having a C-section and everything. And then me and Austin left and went up to the University of Utah, and we were there for I want to say probably an hour before they even let us see Jack. And I'm like, okay, this is just freaking insane. I just left my daughter-in-law at the hospital to come up here. Me and Austin both, she had just had a C-section, and then they rip her baby away from her. And it's could this night get any worse? And so we're at the hospital, and we're doing all the stuff and everything with Jack, and they finally let us back to see him. And they're it's going to be touch and go for a minute, but he's pretty stable, so we have high hopes and everything. And so now when he first got there and they got him all settled and everything, he did the initial newborn drop, where he dropped down to 1 pound 9 ounces. No, 2 pounds 4 ounces. And then after that, he shot up and he did freaking amazing. And now he is 7. And he is I know you're not supposed to have favorites, and I will deny this if anybody ever says anything, but he has a special place in my heart just because of everything that we went through with him, because it was so scary. Like, I, not knowing if he was going to make it or not, the flashbacks of everything that happened with Amanda and everything, and it's just like, oh my God. Wait, what? We walked into the life flight crew taking him into his room. Yeah. And doing Diamond Art. What are you talking about, Austin? Yeah, they do. They have so much for like premature babies and everything. But yeah, like you're right, Paige. We went through so much, and yeah, I get a little protective if anybody messes with my little Jack. He's probably like, Nana, I'm big now, leave me alone. But yeah, that's story time for today. Yeah, that's literally why I call him my $1 million baby. But we spent 2 months at the hospital, and he got to come home like 2 weeks before his due date. He just had to weigh 5 pounds. I think he had to weigh 5 pounds before we could bring him home. And he was so tiny when we brought him home. Oh my gosh. So tiny. Yep, Austin gets in trouble if he gets mad at Jack. Everybody gets in trouble if they get mad at Jack or if they mess with him too much. Paige. Yeah, Paige will straight up come out here from New York and fuck up anybody that messes with Jack. That's funny. Yeah, he's a good kid. All my grandkids are. They're all good kids. I pray they don't do shit their parents did. Oh, fuck a bitch up. Yeah. Right? Yeah, he's pretty special. All right, we need to straighten this one. It's looking a little sad. Whoops. There we go. Hi, Jack. £8, 14 ounces. Oh, hell no. My babies were all little. They were all 6 pounds. Well, 7 pounds or under. I had little babies. The doctors still to this day are amazed at how I had 4 kids because I had a hell of a time carrying babies. I did not find you under a rock. It was funny when my daughter-in-laws were pregnant. They're like, did you have this when you were pregnant? Did you have that when you were pregnant? And I'm like, I am not telling you my pregnancy stories because I would scare the living shit right out of you. Because I had horrid pregnancies. Tell that to The Rock. Austin, you're a dork. A 10-pound baby? Oh, holy fuck. That's like having a toddler. Right, Amy? 7 pounds, 8 ounces was my... Twins are always small, though, because there's not that much room. God damn, 10 pounds. I could not imagine having a 10-pound baby. No, thank you. Your daughter was 7 pounds? Holy cow. That's a big difference. I'm still amazed over the 10-pound baby. God damn. 27. Five pounds, 12 ounces. My daughter was 4. Oh, so you have little babies, MJ. That's, I tell Austin and Shaylee all the time. You got the best of both worlds. You got a boy and a girl, just be done. Because poor Shaylee, she can't hack being pregnant. She had to have Brinley by C-section too, but it wasn't as intense as Jack. It was just scary because we were there and all of a sudden she was going in for a C-section because they didn't like something, and it's like, oh fuck, here we go again. I will tell you a trick, Amy. When you do get pregnant and you have morning sickness, take Unisom sleep gel and B6 vitamin at night, and it will kill your morning sickness. I lived on that when I was pregnant because there's a name for it and I don't remember what it is, but I had chronic morning sickness. If I did not take that every night, I was puking my guts out. It was horrid. But it has to be the Unisom sleep gel because there's a special ingredient in the Unisom sleep gel that mixes with the B6 that kills morning sickness. It's the best cocktail ever. Oh yeah, it was a game changer because I was so sick with my daughter. Oh crap, my pen just rolled off the table. I was so sick with my daughter, I could not even keep water down. And they never told me about anything. Like, that whole pregnancy was just a complete shit show. And it was when I got pregnant with Tyler that they told me about the Unisalmon B6, and it was a lifesaver, absolute lifesaver. I don't know. Wonder why. I think it's just all the changes your body's going through, having a little human grow in it. Yep, I tell anybody that has bad morning sickness. I only know one person it did not work on. It did not work on Bernice. For whatever reason, either she didn't take it or it just didn't work. I don't know, but yeah, it did not work on her. Your water mysteriously broke at 32 weeks. Oh, crap. I would have taken morning sickness just in the morning, but mine was all day long, every day. But after what I went through with Amanda, they considered me high risk. And so I had to go to a specialist OBGYN with my boys. And it was actually the same doctors that my mom went to when she was pregnant. And they were absolutely amazing. And like, they did so much testing on me, and just they made sure my boys were going to be good. All right. We are going to break out some sparkly grill. Drills. Grill. Grill on the brain. Don't take Zofran, whatever you do. Oh, I heard Zofran was horrible to take when you were pregnant. Yeah, when I was pregnant, I spent my life in doctor's offices and hospitals getting non-stress tests and all sorts of stuff done because I was so high risk, because I would hit 5 months and my body would automatically go into labor. Happened with every one of my boys. And then my youngest, Preston, I was actually pregnant with twins and miscarried one of them at 3.5 months. And Preston, for whatever reason, we still don't even know why it happened, but he has 2 thumbs on one hand. And so now he tells people it's because he ate his twin. I have a little mystery drill. All right, there we go. Yeah, he has 2 thumbs. And it's only on one hand, but nobody could ever tell us why. So he just came up with this story that he ate his twin. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, they told me that it was lucky that they were in separate sacks or I would have lost them both. Nope. Nope, we never did. They told us that we could. And we had to wait until he was older to get it removed. But the what do you call it? Not side effects, but the way that his thumb is, if we would have removed it, it could have made a lot of complications for his hand. And so we opted not to do it. Brindley is 5. Apparently we took her canopy. Huh? Oh, good Lord. She's King Kong now? Yeah, I'm talking about Preston. Come on. All right. I think that's that. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, that canopy. I was like, what are you talking about? That little girl don't forget about things. Neither does Jack. You can tell him something and he will never forget. If you promise him you're going to do something, by God, you better be doing it, because he will not forget about it. Oh, shit. Dropping stuff over here. Y'all, I love these new pens. They do not put my hands to sleep as fast as what the other ones do. Okay. Aw, I love you too, Paige. Oh my God, Austin. Do. Austin, are you doing better? Yeah, that's pretty much all a canopy bed is sheer curtains. Okay, well, I know you're not dead yet because you're talking to us, but are you feeling any better? Can you breathe yet? Oh my God, Austin. See, this is what I go through with him. I can never get a straight answer out of him. Oh, good. Don't piss her off, Austin. Oh, he knows. They only live like 2 miles from me. He knows that I'll straight up come over there. I was half expecting Shaylee to call me last night and me have to take him to the ER at like 2 o'clock in the morning because he just could not breathe yesterday. It was so bad. Wait. And they joined the Snowman Lakes and oh, I hate that, Amy. Absolutely hate that because I just can't keep my tension the same all the time. Oh, he has severe asthma. Yeah, he's got really bad asthma. He has always been my rough kid with asthma and being sick, and he's asthma kicked his ass yesterday. So I made him change his insurance. Well, I didn't make him. I strongly suggested that he change his insurance to where he has a copay so that he can take his happy ass to the doctor. And so I am hoping that what they'll do is see how bad his asthma is and how much he uses his inhaler. And they'll put him on like a maintenance inhaler, and they'll give him stronger albuterol than what I get because my asthma is not as bad as his. It's nowhere near as bad as his. And now that I work from home and I don't really go outside the house, my asthma has calmed down a lot because I'm not out in that shitty air, but he works construction. And so he's out in it all day, every day. And so I've been giving him my inhalers, but I just don't think they're strong enough to do what needs to be done. And so, yeah, he needs to get a refill on his crap for his nebulizer, his breathing machine, and better inhaler maintenance going on because something is not working. Yeah, we just have to wait till January when his insurance changes, because right now he's got like a $7,500 deductible, so he has to pay all this money to go to the doctor. And yeah, it's kind of rough for him. All right. So I'm just going to finish this part right here of the Wonder Woman, and then we'll chit chat for a minute, and then I think I'm going to call it a day. That'd be nice, Austin. Yeah, pretty much. And even then, they're going to charge him a crap ton of money. We can thank Obama for all that. Yeah, Big Pharma, they're just a bunch of freaking assholes. They just want to take all our money. Like, the amount of money that you have to pay for insurance is ridiculous. All right, we need that little doohickey. Where are you? Right there. Really? You can't put your kids on your insurance? Oh, you can only put your kids. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can have my kids on it until they turn 24. And then once they turn 24, they couldn't be on my insurance anymore. I'm trying to get better about that, Paige. Oh, you're so welcome, Paige. I think they did up the age to like 26 if they're in school. Oh, shit. But like, none of my kids went to college, so they're kind of stuck. And the fact that they're all married and have their own families and stuff, kind of, they're like, nope, they can have their own insurance. Because, you know, why let families be on insurance together when they can charge everybody separately and make more money? All right. Wonder Woman is completed. which is overrated. Nowadays, it's way too expensive. Yeah. Yeah, look at me. I went to school and don't even do what I went to school for. That was a waste of a whole lot of money. All right. So that's kind of what we got done. So this dude is almost done except for his little eyeball. And holy crap, MJ. Yeah, see, and that's the problem, Paige, is my degree is in paralegal. And yes, my work has paralegal stuff. But like my job, they want bachelor's degrees to be able to like move up or whatever, and it's just insane. All right, y'all, I'm taking my camera down. So this is what we're looking like, minus, let me move the stand. Oh wait, I have to hold this because the stand is holding it. So this is what we're looking like. So we've got just not much left to go. So we're getting there. Most definitely getting there. Hey guys. Yeah, it's Aw, thank you. Yeah, I've got quite a bit done. I have been trying to get this knocked out and done for him because he's been waiting on it forever. Aw, thanks everybody. Hey everybody. So, yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there for sure. Just need to work on it a little bit more, and I don't know about Angel, or Beautiful, but we'll take it. But yeah, it has been, I know, I can't wait for you to come to Utah either. It's going to be so much fun. Look at Paige saying we finished a lot. Oh, so you can stock the Liggies. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I think the ones that were in, what was it, Lehi that you were talking about? The Sister Wives, I think. They, I guess they live in Arizona now or something. Mom, I know you always say I have a face for radio, but you look great on me. Oh my God. Austin, you're a dork. Yes, MJ and Sin and Eileen and Amy. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. Oh, have they moved back? Oh, they left him. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'm, I don't know why my eye is like watering. We coming to stock the order? Oh my God, that's funny. Yep, and Tori, we'll just have a big old party. So I told y'all that like I am taking a nail break, right? So this is what we got going on. They're super, super short, and as they fall off, I am not gonna put more tips back on, or at least I'm gonna try really hard not to. Um, but just the like what is it, week and a half ish that I have had my nails off and um just not done anything with nail stuff, not got another set ready to go, no nothing. Like my hands are looking amazing. For some reason, unbeknown to me, um my hands have started peeling again, which makes zero sense, but I don't know. I guess it's just part of the healing process is what I'm going with. So it definitely is very weird not to have long nails because I've had long nails for so long. But like where the tips are or where I cut it down to, like that's how long my real nails are underneath. So, yeah, they are looking so much better. Um, it definitely has helped still having something on there, um, just to like protect my nails, because they're just they get like they're sore and they're thin and like I still after 33 years of having nails on, I still bite my nails. So, um I mean they're grown out a little bit, Tori. They're not grown out like a ton because I always cut them down when I put a new set on. So, this is just like from what have I had this set on for? I think 3 weeks. Um that's just how far they've grown out. Your Christmas tree didn't help with your hands. I think that's where the problem really started. Yeah, that Christmas tree did a number on my hands for sure, but I mean, also doing my nails and all that kind of stuff just it didn't help. It definitely didn't help. So, um yeah, I just keep putting lotion on and I'm trying like really hard not to be a picker at the peeling skin because 9 times out of 10 I peel it into live tissue and then it really hurts because it bleeds. And so I'm trying to be super, super good about not picking at it. So far I've been doing pretty good. If I put lotion on, I can't even tell. Um, and so, yeah, we are on a serious, serious nail break and just gonna see how it goes. And um, I've kind of watched some people um, that have contact dermatitis and like I've joined some groups and stuff for contact dermatitis and like a lot of people that I have talked to that have the same problem that I do with the contact dermatitis and their nails being so thin because they've always had nails on, said that they have kept like short tips on like I've got now, but put like just a couple of layers of builder gel on it, to obviously not on your hands but on stands and putting it in the light and letting it cure. But that got them through taking the break, because you're not like dealing with so many chemicals. And now that I have all of the Young Nails nail polish, um like that I can still put polish on so that it kind of tricks my brain, I guess is what I'm saying. Um but
yeah, I don't know. This is uncharted territory for sure. So we're gonna roll with it and see how it goes. And um yeah. Yeah, I really do too. That's what I have on right now. Is they're just regular nail lacquer. And then I used a D&D regular lacquer on my pinky to put like the sparkly gold on there. Um, but yeah, it's it's kind of weird. It is definitely weird, but all right, y'all. I am going to get off of here. Going to knock out one more Christmas present and get some other stuff done around here, and so that my lucky ass can go to bed early because I got to be up at 4:45. So, yeah, I'm going to get out of here and just we'll do this again next weekend. It'll probably be on Sunday again, probably right around the same time. But I'll let y'all know because I know we're going to do Santa and Christmas lights next weekend. So, yeah, Paige, I hope you feel better and get rid of the sickness super fast. But thank y'all for coming. Thank you all for hanging out with me and doing some more diamond art. And boy, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. So, y'all have a good afternoon. Have a great week. I will see you Friday for Freestyle Friday. And yeah, bye, guys.